God, I'm having a bad time at the moment. Last night I got very little sleep at all, and along with my regular thought of waking up, oh God, I've woken up, why couldn't I have died during the night? It's brought up the question was raised in my mind, why do I keep making these videos? Because only the occasional one hits any decent viewing figure. So why do I keep going? Shouldn't I just pack it in? And I've been at that point a number of times. Why should I bother? I see the subscribers tiptoe up to almost 500 and then tiptoe back down, where someone's either unsubscribed deliberately, or YouTube has done it. And the only answer I can give to why I keep making these videos on all the different subjects, because I don't want to be catalogued as just talking about depression or mental health or politics. I want to talk about other stuff. And I talk about it from how it affects my life, because I'm the only true case study that I know all the details of. So if I can highlight a greater injustice by showing how it affects me, I hope that, sells the greater injustice, and that I know what I'm talking about, because I'm talking about me. Even though I'm not talking about me per se, I'm talking about me as a case study. Anyway, why do I keep making these videos? I think the reason is, as much as I dislike the human race, I'd like to know that I'm not alone, that I'm not the only one who thinks the way I do. I'm not the only one with this world view. And I want to hear other points of view. I want to learn a different way of seeing things, not just my own. I don't know whether it's successful, but I've talked about society needs to be better to cater to someone's needs, or to cater to the needs of everyone rather than individual wants. For me, to know I'm not alone is a need. So I keep making these videos in the hopes that I hit someone with whom I have something in common, or someone thinks that my viewpoint or way of looking at things is good enough to share with someone else. And then for those people who don't agree with me, to tell me what they think. And it's demoralizing that I've only got to 500, almost 500, because of another channel mentioned me and pointed me, and I got I think it was about 150, maybe more subscribers just through that one shout out. And I did a likewise shout out to them. I don't know whether any of my subscribers went to them. But that's why I do it. And is it a crime to not want to be alone? No matter how much you dislike people, no one wants to feel like they're alone. And as I've said before, I stick out. I'm an outsider, even among the community of outsiders. I stand out wherever. I stand out as different, and it would be nice to find one person, and it would be nice to hear other people's views on things that challenge the way I think, because otherwise I won't grow as a person. So that's why I carry on. That's why I keep making these videos, even though I know that most people won't watch them. And why it's so desperately disheartening when the people who do watch my videos don't seem to share it. Or interact in some way. I get a couple of likes here, the odd comment there, but nothing. I know I don't talk about things from a perspective, apart from mental health, I do not talk from the perspective of someone who's a politics nerd or a scientific nerd. I just have thoughts, and I see patterns and connections between things, and maybe the way I look at things when I talk about other things other than politics or what, the way I think may springboard someone else into another way of thinking that's outside of the box that they are in. Is it so wrong to want to be heard? I'm not saying that I am a fucking genius or that a lot of my stuff hasn't been said by other people before. But then occasionally there is a nugget, a way of thinking or something like that, and it would be nice for more people to hear it. I am resigned to the fact that I may never get to the 500 subscriber mark. But it would be nice if those 500 subscribers came back to watch every video. It might make it feel like I'm achieving something. And the other reason I make these videos is because what else have I got? No employer will take me. I'm constantly, like other disabled people, constantly trying to prove my worthiness for the small handouts that we get. And all I want is a little connection, something to take my mind off of the crushing boredom of life. So I continue making the videos. Anyway, thanks for watching. Do all the like, share, subscribe, comment. If you do decide to subscribe, click the notification bell so you know I've dropped another video, and it's up to you whether I see you again.